Cheryl.
Yeah, not one quick strike, but two, James. And sometimes you take your time out just to slow things down. You know your opponent has momentum. Just kind of want to deflate that temperature a little bit and give your players an opportunity to just get reset and refocused.
London's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. Moves it to Dickinson. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. From center, they get into the attacking area. Denies him! Feeds it down low. Rips it! Back to... Back saves there! Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off.
Again, Les had the hot hand tonight here, James. He's got the hat trick. He's on the score sheet 3 times right now and just doing whatever it takes to get it done, firing on all cylinders. I'd love to see his shooting efficiency after this game. You know that it's certainly elevated, and his entire team is just saying, get him the puck.
Hammers it on net. Oh, and even save on a slapper.
Subban's been showing the different layers to his game with a multiple point night here, James. Just knowing how to distribute, just having an uncanny sense of where the puck is and where it's going to be, and that's anticipation. When you have that kind of ability, you know you're going to put up some decent numbers.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Knights will play it in their own end. Kelowna's got a hold of it against the wall. Takes the feed. The Rockets have it now. Fires it! Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Hammers the shot! Stuffs him again! Angles it over to Barkey. Picked off in the offensive end. Puck grab by Subban. Denies him with a save!
A ton of goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats. A lot of players in on the action. That's got to give you confidence and make you feel good.
Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. Well, a complete team effort right from the goal all the way out to the front, and a couple of juggernauts in junior hockey collide on the ice this evening. Welcome back to EA Sports' continuing coverage of the Memorial Cup. Tension so thick you can cut it with a knife. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The game is still scoreless. Moncton's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Kelowna's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Smith's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Quick pass to Crosby. Here we go, on-man rush. Dishes it out. Scores! And a little home cooking pays off as they get on the board quickly here.
Gotta love the home cooking, James, as this team really fires up the crowd with that start and sending a clear message they want this game.
Moncton's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Shot! And he makes the save. Big hit along the boards.
He was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty. We always talk about regular season play and playoff season play, right? You know that it's going to be different. It's a harder, it's a heavier style, which is why you need certain components within your team, the physical style of play, to be able to be successful. That hit right there is telltale that they came ready to play.
Still lots of time left in the period. Kelowna's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Slides it across. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save.
Henderson's been so dialed in and confident, James, in particular in the offensive end. I mean, his puck touches are off the charts. He wants it, he trusts his skill set, and he's taking it to the net.
The Wildcats get a hold of the puck in their own end. Fortier-Gendron stick handling in his own zone. Trying to get out of the defensive end. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Kelowna's been very impressive to watch in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in the first. The Wildcats win it.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with a tired group that they're playing against.
Quick feed to Subban. The Rockets pick up steam and are on the attack. Puts it on net. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Sometimes when you have no time to think and make these types of saves, I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Here in the later stages of this period, Kelowna's got a 3-0 lead. They have been in control right from the start. Moves it quickly over to Subban. With the blast! Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
The Rockets are up big here late in the first period. There's the buzzer, 20 minutes in the books, second period just around the corner. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. Passes it in front, and that's stopped. Grabs the puck in the slot. Unloads from the blue line. Hammers one at the net, and he gets it up to keep it out. It's a shot. Oh, what a chance wide.
Now, this is frustrating, James. You do everything to get to the right position. You put yourself in a Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Quick shot. And that's blocked as he gets down low. Shakes up. He's got a step. Stop. What a save there.
I thought he could have shot the puck, James, but he elects to deke. And when he dekes, he just isn't able to outweight the tender who's able to make the save. The Wildcats are going to need to regroup if they want to get back in this game, James. They're halfway through it. There's still plenty of time left. They have to do much better than they started in the first half.
Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Unloads a shot! And the puck leaves the zone. The Rockets have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Moncton's got it in their own zone. Morey's got the puck now in his own end. The Wildcats gain possession along the wall. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Kelowna's got possession here in the offensive zone. Drives to the sweet spot. Turns that one away. Trevor saved, didn't get all of it, but still enough.
Well, that puck came hard, it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
Tripped up on the play, delayed. Penalty coming up. And the man advantage fails to pay off as both teams are back at even strength.
You get the nod to go out there on the power play and make a difference, and you don't. It's frustrating, and it's a real momentum killer.
Petrick's ready for the draws that will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Through the short-handed breakaway. Fantastic save there.
I know he doesn't bury it here, James, but I love the confidence to try this on the breakaway. He knows he's a finesse player with a skill set and a great set of hands. He gets in tight, just denied at the last minute by the Tendy.
And we're going to see a swapping of the goaltenders.
Sometimes you just have to reset, and they're going to get him out of the net. He's skating off fast. He wants out of there.
Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. The Rockets take possession here inside the offensive zone. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Petrick's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Wildcats win the draw here in their own end. The man advantage is over. Cutting to the slot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
Big time stop there. Subban's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Off target. Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Scooped up along the wall by Sharp. Looking to set up offensively. Here's a shot. Big save in front. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Great heads-up play with the stick by Fortier-Gendron. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Sends it in deep. Kelowna's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Gaining momentum along the wing. Muffs the shot attempt. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Okay, it's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And they win the draw here in their own end. Here's a short pass to Poirier. Here we go, puck's in deep. The Rockets have it behind the cage. Feeds the puck to Subban. To his teammate. Snaps it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. The Wildcats will play it from the defensive zone. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Shuts him down. Kelowna's laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. The Rockets' penalty has expired. They now go to work on the power play. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. The Rockets pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Picked up along the wall by Subban. Block shot.
Now, if you want to be on the PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
And he handles the cross-ice pass. He got all that one. Lifts the stick and takes the puck. Tries to feed it over to Iginla. Here's a chance! Fantastic save! Oh, I thought that was in, and it just climbs over the net.
Well, the fight for body position and the fight to get the hands on the puck, and that's exactly what happens. Just sails it over.
Vargas lugging the puck. Directed over to Subban. Moves the puck. And he had an answer with that save. Kelowna's gained possession along the boards. Oh, and another save. The Rockets going to work on offense. Just gets enough to keep it out. And another save. And he tossed it up with the pass. Subban's looking for space along the blue line. Made the stop on the play. Here he is, wristed on net. And the Tendy's going to hang on and get a whistle here and a reset. Much needed one at that.
Oh, yeah, I mean, they have just been taken control of in their own zone, James, and they needed this reset. They needed the goaltender to pounce on that puck. They can all collect themselves and get a line change.
Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Kelowna's got a hold of the puck now. The Wildcats have it behind the net. Takes it away with ease. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. The Rockets are in the home stretch of this one, leading big time in the third. And it is all over. Well, they haven't reached their final destination, but mission accomplished here tonight, Cheryl.
Oh, yeah, they won the intense battle, didn't they? And, you know, in the playoffs, if the ice closes up so quickly, I thought they made the better adjustments, and they're the successful team.
You've been a victor in big moments, and you've fallen in big moments. What does a moment like this mean here?
Well, I mean, your opponent has given you everything they had, so it's showing respect for your opponent in that handshake line. Sometimes it's just a look in the eye, sometimes it's a pat on the shoulder, and sometimes it's nothing. You gotta do it. It's part of the game.
Well, we certainly had a great time tonight. Everybody in the broadcast crew as well, and from all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski wishing you a safe and healthy night, and we'll see you down the road again soon. For many of these young players, this is the biggest hockey game they'll ever play. Welcome to the Memorial Cup Final. The officials there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway.
Such a huge game, maybe the biggest game for a lot of these players that they'll ever play in. But to win this tournament, what would it mean?
Well, you can feel the energy in the building. It's electric in here, James. And I mean, it's the same for the player. It's best on best. I think coming into this tournament, you want to have an individual performance so that you can elevate your draft stock. Right now, in a final game, you just want to win. That's all I think you're thinking about because it's best on best. And as you said, this could be the biggest game they ever play in.
Ahead to Dickinson. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Varga. Shot! Makes the save, but barely with that one.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Papanekis wins the face-off in the offensive zone. Oh, that's some heat on it. He makes the save. Here's a rip. There's another stop.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Tonight's moved the puck into the defensive zone. And now it's over to Nickel. period. Still looking for our first goal. The Rockets get a hold of the draw. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Fires it! Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. And a great save! Makes his presence known on the ice. Kelowna's in on the offensive attack now. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. The Knights come up with the defensive zone draw. McGinley's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. London's won the defensive zone draw. Trying to clear. And manages to clear the zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Medvedev's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Reed's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. McGinley's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Great poke check on the reach. And loses possession after a solid hit. Quick feed down low. And he takes the dish. With the blast. There it is. The power play goal in the back of the net.
What I really love about this power play is it isn't predictable, which means the PK doesn't know where that puck is going. That's how you manipulate it. That's how you open up lanes. And this shot comes from the mid lane or the interior of the ice, and it's buried. Power power plays are about being creative and executing on the options available, and a lot of time and effort go into it, and no one knows more than that than the coach. So when they score on that last goal and they get the go-ahead, he's pretty impressed.
Kelowna's got the opening goal in this game of chess on the ice. Let's see how things change now, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it unfolds. You get the first goal over halfway through the first period, and you want to kind of find a way to continue that pace and dictate it further into the game.
Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Answered the call on that play. Reads the pass perfectly and takes it off. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Sends it to the middle. He scores! What a goal!
But with that goal against, the coach is salty behind the bench right now. You can just see his whole demeanor is negative because he's not impressed with the way his team is playing. You know, it's been a lackluster effort. They didn't come ready to play. They weren't prepared.
Kelowna's capitalized on their offensive abilities here in this first period. Cowan's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Kelowna's got it in the offensive zone. Denies him. He got all of it. Quick shot. And there's another And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Goysek's been playing unbelievable. I mean, such a ton of confidence. He's on this point streak run. And anytime the coach looks down the bench and they need offense, they're going to him. Why wouldn't you?
Kelowna's won the draw and they'll go to work. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't come and go there. And if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
And time expires on the power play. Both teams back to even. Scores on the rebound. It's buried. The Rockets have been all over them, and there's still plenty of time left in this first. London's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Subban. Medvedev's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. The Rockets have had way more chances offensively, and as a result, they're leading in this one. The Knights win the draw. Handles the puck. Coughs it up on the play. The Rockets take possession in the neutral zone. Moves it to Goysek. And now he tries to get it across to Subban. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Kelowna's got the puck in the defensive end. He's it over on the run. Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. They do a great job in transition, and they recognize they have the number. So on the odd man rush, they got someone driving the net, pulling the knee back, and guess what? They capitalize on the space that they're given.
And we're going to see a swapping of the goaltenders.
Sometimes it's not necessarily about your performance, but it's about changing it up, resetting, refocusing, and they're going to get him out of there.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Kelowna's now up by 4. Slides the puck over. Quick shot! And he rings the post! Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. Reed's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Kelowna's got it, and they're on the attack. Scores! And the road team is having themselves a party in this barn tonight, and I don't think anybody except them like it.
No one likes it in this building, that's for sure. I mean, fans are leaving. They paid money for this ticket, and if you're on the ice, you just want to crawl out of there, but you can't. There's more game to play. This is a tough one, James.
Fires it! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Makes a move in front! Stopped by the goaltender. Works it across to Berkey. London's got the puck along the wall. Quick pass to Iginla. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. London's got the puck. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Wilmore's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. The Rockets have a big lead already here as we near the end of period number 1. They have certainly come to shine tonight. Wooley's moving the puck through his own zone. And that's stolen by Subban. Wilmore's going to hang on for a whistle. Kelowna's been playing in one direction all night, and that's towards the net. And they lead here late in the first. London's taking possession in their own end. Pushed along the wall by Buck. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Throws it in. Kelowna's got the puck along the wall. Slides the pass over to Subban. Denies him in close.
Well, a great scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because
Scores! A Memorial Cup goal for a big-time player.
Well, he's embracing the pressure, and I mean, coming in here as a kid, you see all the scouts in the stands. You want to elevate your draft stock, and that's exactly what he's doing. He does a great job of initiating the contact that leads to possession here, but he
might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. Here we go. Period number 2 is underway with the score too much to not enough at this point. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you think of the first 20 minutes of that?
London's really been out of rhythm in that first 20 minutes, James, and really disjointed and disconnected. They're going to have...
Well, that's number 2, Pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's going to be looking for the hattie.
Kelowna's been just crushing into the offensive zone, but it starts the defensive end too, Cheryl.
Yeah, as a former defender, I'd say it always...
Generated a lot of pucks on net and have turned more than a few of those shots into goals. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. And he takes the feed. The Rockets will play the puck from behind the net. And all alone on the breakaway. Oh, what a save with a...
Yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Kelowna's got some room to do something here on this power play as their penalty expired. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Denies him with a save. Kelowna's got a hold of the puck. Petrick's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Off the draw, they take possession. Great pass off the boards. Quick feed to Sharp. Passes it to Subban. Looking to make something happen along the boards. He grabs the puck here at the point. The Rockets ready to go on the attack. Big time stop there.
Wilmore's got to make more stops like that, James. Got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or... moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Brister, oh, he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Puts it off the post. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on.
excelled in so many different areas in this game. It's going to be hard to quantify, even looking at the metrics. I mean, they're going to be off the charts. He's got a hat trick in this game. He could have even more. I mean, he's skating, he's shooting, and he's getting good looks in all different ways, James.
And that goes off the glove and will play on. What a steal in his own end. The Rockets take possession here in the open ice. Stops him cold. Oh, a good heads-up play with the poke check. Kelowna's going to hold it against the wall. Nice zone entry from the left. Fires it on net. Turned aside with the glove by Wilmore. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up.
Mitchell's in a lot of pain here, James. You can see it in his face as he's hobbling and laboring, trying to get back to the bench. Anytime you're injured, you want to know exactly where the play is. You don't want to put your team in a vulnerable spot, but you got to get off.
Kelowna's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. London's going to start with the puck in their own end. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Made that stop. Pass to the paint. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net. Boyson's feeling it tonight here, James. He's got the hot hand and the vibe, the mojo, call it what you will. He's got a hat trick in this game. Just send him over the boards, coach. Get the puck to him, because if he gets it, it's going in.
The Rockets are on cruise control here in the second. They have absolutely dominated. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Stops the run of a shot. Presses it over.
Subban's looking to complete.
Scores! And there's the hat trick, and this place is silent.
Well, he's licking his chops when he goes on the road, hey, James, and he gets his hattie. I mean, he's been feeling it, but when he's on the road, he's something else. But without a ton of time and space in that high slot area, he makes the right choice of selection of shots with that quick snapshot, pulls it into the feet, disguises the angle, and beats the goalie clean.
The Rockets probably don't want this period to end. Given the way things have played out here tonight.
100% agree with you. They got the mojo. They're moving the puck. They've got a comfortable lead. The last thing they want to do is have an intermission, which can pause and give their opponent some rest that they need.
London's looking to break out. And now he moves it to Bolton. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Here's a shot. Makes the save with the glove.
Wilmore's made himself look big on that save and almost made it look easy. That's a high shooting percentage shot because it's coming from a grade A scoring area.
Grabs the puck. Takes the puck to the point. Turns aside that blast.
Subban's been a highlight reel of how to distribute the puck. They should carve this one up and show it to everyone in the video room. Just the multiple ways he's threading the needle. And you don't open that lane if you don't know how to create space when you have the puck. So he's got heavy IQ, he scans, and he processes as well.
Kelowna's had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they have capitalized on plenty as they take a sizable lead here late in the second. Aguila's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. time to drop the puck here in period number 3. It has certainly been a one-sided affair tonight, and we are underway in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Kelowna has been consistent through 40 minutes of play here, James, and they have a comfortable lead. Now it's about bringing it home, and in order to do that, you got to make sure that you're defensively responsible.
From his own end, he picks up the puck. Avoids the poke check. Oh, scores! Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love his game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts. Well, that's a really tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on in front of you, you can't track, you can't get your eyes on the puck, and it lines up in the back of your net.
Picked up along the boards by Dickinson. And the save.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination, have his eyes on the prize the whole time, and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net. That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
The Rockets have been the busier team offensively, and as a result, they lead it big time here in this third. Oh, here we go! It's in! He scores! The Rockets are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Again, let's lighten up the game sheet tonight. Multiple points in this one, and it's not over yet. James really moving his feet. He's urgent with his first 3 strides, which means he's on the puck. But I also like what he's doing off the puck, the way he's opening up space, drawing coverage outside of the middle, and then moving the puck to it. I think he's been fantastic this entire game.
London's through center and now in the offensive end. Here's a chance. Oh, he comes up with a big stop there. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. The Rockets' offense has been the story tonight as they continue to lead big time in the third. Cowan's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. The Rockets take possession here inside the offensive zone. Wicked stop by the goaltender. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Cowan's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. London's got it in the defensive zone. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Kelowna's got the edge in the shot department, a big reason why they lead here in this third period. The Knights start with the puck in their own end. Woolley's got it in the defensive end.
Yeah, they're handedly winning in this one, James, and they didn't execute on the power play, but there's a bunch of athletes on that team that want that job, and it's about executing to the best.
He scores! The captain leading by example!
This is just a fantastic goal. I mean, the puck carrier knows exactly where he is on the ice. He trusts his edges. He is baiting the defender to come and overplay. He turns quickly and powers to the net. You can just see the panic in the defender. Oh, I've been there, James. That is a tough play.
puck is frozen up. Kelowna showing no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big time. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Kelowna's won the defensive zone draw. He's in all alone. Oh, what a save! Goal advantage there.
Well, yeah, and how often you see it after practice, James, like 5-puck breakaway after breakaway. Well, this goaltender, he does his job, making himself big as possible and taking away any daylight.
Kelowna's motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the third. London's got the win off that draw. Loses the coverage. Stopped it with the power. Wow! Tiptoes around the hook check. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Here's a chance in front. Oh, what save! The Rockets are just minutes away from closing out this blowout. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and have maximized most of them. Willis taking it from his own end. Sends a pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Shuts him down. And then's off a stick. He's got the puck with all sorts of traffic around him. Here's a short pass to a Gidlock. Turn that one aside. From the side takes a shot. He scores! And there's the hat-trick. 3 is the magic number.
It's a magic number. He's doing everything he can to take the crowd out of this one as he's with the away team, but he's been dominating, playing really confident all night long.
Gets the puck over to Elizabeth. And he had the hands on that one. Loses to Varga. Taken by Sube. Comes up with a big-time glove save. There's the whistle. We get an offside. The Rockets are looking to close things out. They have been dominant all night long, and they continue to lead late in the third. And there it is! And a tremendous accomplishment as they are Memorial Cup champions. This might be the biggest moment for most of these players here, Cheryl. Wow!
Yeah, young athletes that get it done might be the biggest game of their lives, and it's a deserved honor.
2 sets of tears on the ice. Tears of dejection, and at the other end, they are the champions. It's all tears of joy here, Cheryl.
It is tears of joy. I mean, all the sacrifice and the hard work works out for them, and no question they're the deserved victor in this series. But on the other side, you've got such a deflated group. They know it's over. They left it all on the ice. They can be proud of themselves, James, but it doesn't get them any further ahead today.
Two very different emotions at each end of the ice, but I absolutely love this moment, Cheryl.
Yeah, I love the tradition, right? Because you've had a hard-fought battle, and there's been a lot of physical engagement on the ice, but you show respect for your opponent in the handshake line.
Now it's time to drink in the celebration. Cheryl, they're champions.
They're champions, and they get to hoist the trophy, and that is the dream, right, James? It's the moment you think of when you close your eyes before a big game. You want to be the one to hoist it because you're victorious. It's an unbelievable feeling.
This incredibly proud group of teammates coming together for this championship moment, and they're showing it off.
No, they're showing it off as they should. I mean, it's grueling to be able to win a championship trophy. You know the process that goes into it, and you can see how ecstatic they are. I mean, they're so excited. This is the moment they've been waiting for.
Cheryl, this really feels like the original selfie in the sports world, and they're going to do this as champions.
Yeah, they do it as champions, and it's so free. What I love about how relaxed, it's not scripted. They just get down on the ice, and you can see the elation on all of their faces, holding up the fingers and making sure everyone knows they're number one.
Let's kick off the Q&A session with our first question. Go ahead.
Congrats on winning the Memorial Cup. What does this moment mean to you in your career? Now that the tournament's over, your success has allowed your draft ranking to go up. Do you have your sights set on the NHL draft now?
And that's going to be it for today. Thank you, everyone. We only have time for a couple questions. You are up first.
Every young hockey player dreams of getting to the NHL, and for you that could be a reality at the upcoming NHL draft. What does that mean to you as you approach this? When you consider what's gotten you to this point and what will make you an NHL player, what skills do you bring to the table? We know there's different types of pressure that come from playing for a big market team versus a smaller market team. Do you have a preference? You were selected to represent your country at the World Juniors. What did that mean to you, and what did you draw from the experience? Thinking about your NHL career and what you want it to look like, are you a player who wants to move around, or do you see yourself as someone who wants to spend your entire career with one franchise?